What is up, everybody? This is Joe on Twos. Probably my first personal video. There's two of them up there. One is somebody videotaped me riding by. The other, when I got my new bike, I went a little crazy on the edits, but hey, you're supposed to have fun with things, right? So, my name is Jay, well, Joe, but I'm Jay on Twos, and this is my moto vlog. I'm just starting out. This is the first one I'm doing. This is gonna, just show you guys what I'm gonna be doing this spring. When to get ready for the spring on my bike in about a week. I'm going to be doing all these things on my bike, or some of the new gear that I got to get ready. Some of it's on budget, some of it's cool, some of it's just kind of needed, but some of it you need to do, some of it just personal preference. But anyway, I want to give you guys my perspective on it all, what I'm doing, how it turns out. I'll give singular reviews to each of these things separately later on in the future once I'm back up and riding. Hopefully this cold windy weather is going to be going up in the heat and down in the wind soon. But anyway, just doing this video channel because when I was getting into bikes about 2 years ago, did a lot of watching of videos, kind of helped me in just kind of getting me into the want to ride and letting me know that I could do what, I could live that lifestyle and enjoy the things that come with it. So needless to say, I'm just going to give you guys a run through of the things I'm going to be doing in about a week. I'll probably post videos of how to do them when I do it in a week. I'll do the videos and then release them as soon as I can. And then following that, I'll give separate videos to each of them and kind of let you guys know how it worked out for me and whether or not I recommend it for other people to try if they're looking into that. So, alright. So, the first thing that I'm going to be doing for my bike is I'm going to be working on the chain sprocket. The bike has 9,000 miles. I got an 03 R1. Well, got it at 9,000 miles. It's got probably a little over 12 now. But needless to say, picked up last summer, ran great. Well, I had to do some work to it, which I'll tell you guys about in the future. But I was able to get a good deal. But anyway, it's time to change. Well, it wasn't really time to change the chain, but I wanted to go down one in the front of the sprocket, see what kind of pep that gave me. And the 0301 actually is a little bit longer wheelbase than the previous generation R1, so I thought, let me see what kind of kick I can give it. So I went down one on the front, and I just kept this rear the same. Both JT sprockets. I went down one tooth in the front, so I went to 15 instead of 16 on the front. The rear is the same, 43. But basically, both steel, not aluminum. I've saw a lot about how aluminum wears down quicker, and I'm not really looking into any weight savings. I'm just looking for a little bit of change in acceleration with the down one in the front. So, and then with this chain, I found this thing online, pretty affordable. It does use a rivet link. It does use a rivet link, master link. I would not recommend using clips. There's a lot I've heard about that being pretty dangerous and sketchy. I did go with a blue chain, slightly blue. Thought it'd be cool, go with the bike, the gray and black and silver. And then for the installation of that chain and sprocket, I found this chain breaker and riveting tool really cheap. I think it was like 40 bucks maybe. I saw a lot of things saying, oh, they don't last long, but it comes with all the necessary tools. It comes with the riveting piece and the breaker, both press parts, and it came well lubricated, so it seems at least that their product comes in good standings. I will give you guys more information about that tool when I use it in that video and let you know how it worked. I probably will grind down the rivets on wherever I'm breaking the chain, just because cheap chain breakers normally can't handle that stress right out the box. This is my just stock pipe. I just don't have it on the bike right now, with just an aftermarket slip-on, just something to put on there. Nothing crazy. The guy that I bought the bike from had some aftermarket exhaust that wasn't really tuned well, so the bike wasn't running too well. So my girlfriend actually got me that, and we'll see how that works. Hopefully it'll sound good. This I got I went down earlier later this summer, so, and pretty much just got a small dent in the tank. You guys will see it. But the rear tail light also hit and shattered. It still worked, but there's no cover. So I have this new Crater integrated tail light that I will be installing. I've done tail lights before on my previous bike. I had a CBR 600 F4i. This right here is just a little adapter. This is the back off light flasher. Just makes the lights blink in a certain way. It goes like very fast, and then it goes to a little slower, and then solid every time you go off and on the brakes. So I'll let you guys know how that install goes, and you'll get to see the final product. The last bit of wiring that I'll be doing is just, my sister got me this. It's pretty cool. It plugs into your existing battery tender, and just USB ports, good for charging. Really, intact system over here, so it should work well. Then I'm just upgrading the brake pads to brand new, sintered, obviously. I'll do a video about what brake pads are best for what you're looking for, maybe what I've learned about them, at least from other people and other experienced riders. Got an aftermarket spool kit that I'm putting on. You can kind of see them through here. Protect the protect the rear swing arm and such, and help with service. I have some on right now, but they're pretty basic. These aftermarket adjustable levers. I really liked how the packaging came in. Really nice. Adjustable. They aren't too expensive. These are pretty cheap. The ones you find on Amazon, shorty levers. I'll give you guys the update of how well they work. They really don't have much play in them at all where the joints are, so that's a good sign. But needless to say, I'll let you guys know how they work out. It's got some more tank grips. These things come in handy. They do a great job of helping you ride, have fun on the street or on the track. But I'm not sure when I'm doing that. Hopefully this summer maybe. Just changing the oil. I know it says Kawasaki, it's just performance oil for motorcycles. It says MA2. That's something you got to make sure when you're buying oil. It's basically means that the oil is meant for a system where the clutch is bathed in the same oil as the engine. Otherwise, you're going to get slippage if you use the wrong type of oil. K&N filter, a really sweet gig. They come with a top nut, and it's actually also pre-drilled for safety wire if you want to go to the racetrack, which is cool. This is my old helmet. Had speed and strength. Had some, interesting graphics. Bluetooth thing, I'll talk about. This guy was nice and cheap, 20-30 bucks on Amazon. Did a good job. I'll talk about that. First set of riding gloves. As you can see, these guys are pretty worn out, which leads to this new helmet. That helmet's still pretty functional, but I'll give you guys a review on this one once it starts going. It's a Nenki, pretty inexpensive. Got it as a gift. Comes with this iridium visor. What's nice is you can actually see in the dark with that visor. The windscreen really locks down tight, which is nice. Also has drop down shades, which is sweet. I also got aftermarket Bluetooth that I attached. Really easy, and so far sounds really nice. I'll let you guys really give you more info on that as I ride more this season. First set of riding shoes, speed and strength, pretty sweet style, easy to just wear as regular shoes. You don't have to look, functional for if you're just riding to something. Same time protect. They have some nice ankle guards on the inside. You can feel it nice in a sturdy textile material. Also, new set of gloves called Protect the King. Pretty sweet gloves, fit nice and tight, full gauntlet. I only get those. Nice guards, leather feels nice and snug when it's all the way in your hand. At the same time, they have room to get over your jacket, which is key. Finally, I have a set of Venom bike lift stands. Pretty sturdy. I put them together. They come apart. We'll see how they do. It says don't sit on the bike while they're on it, so probably aren't too sturdy, but just enough to get maintenance done on the bike. And overall, yeah, I'm pretty much really excited for this. This should really make a big change. I know it's going to change my speedometer. I might get a speedo healer, but I also might be getting a Power Commander 3 soon for the R1, so I'll probably wait until I do that to do any speedo healing. But other than that, this is pretty much what I plan on doing. I'll give you guys more about me and what kind of riding I've done, give you guys more info about me and, you know, what I just do and how I got into riding later on in the channel. But overall, I'm excited to share some videos with you guys and my experiences, and always open to advice. So please, if I do anything wrong in my videos, tell me. Just put it in the comments. If you like what I did, put it in the comments. If you wanted to learn about something I did, put it in the comments. Anything, just hit the subscribe button, and hopefully this spring, you know, I'll get to share some of my adventures with you guys. So peace out. Jay on